What's up, everybody? Baz in Alabama, and today is March the 6th, and I'm at the house. Before I jump into this video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, if you just stumbled across this channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, hit the share button, share it with somebody that you know. Like I said in my last few videos, I'm trying to get my channel up, trying to hit that YouTube threshold, and that's reach 1,000 subscribers. So I need y'all to do that, because without you all, I would never reach that goal. So right now, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, so you'll know, you'll be notified when a new video drop. My plans are to, I'm trying to drop a video, at least one video a week. I prefer doing a fishing video, but I also don't mind doing sit down videos like I'm doing, because that's something that I had started doing last year, 2020. And really, I was just doing videos like when I go out and do fishing, and I come back home and I sit down and do a video talking about the lures that I use in that video. So I'm still gonna do those videos. I haven't done them so far because I've been so trying to get videos out, because I do have, I want to say, 3 videos out for 2021. This will be the 4th video. I haven't done the sit down videos talking about the lures in those videos. I may cover that in this video. But go ahead on, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and we're gonna get into this video. Like I said, today, March the 6th. I went out yesterday, which was March the 5th, and I went to the pond that I went to in my last 2 videos, because last week I got a chance to go out twice. One video I fished from the bank. The second video I fished from the John boat. I finally got a chance to go on the John boat since I did the updates on painting, putting a little paint on it and bringing it back to life. So I got a chance to take it out last week and caught a good fish on it. The day before, when I did the bank video, I did catch 2 fish. I caught one like 1.5 pounds. I caught the other one was 2 pounds 7 ounces. I weighed that one up, and one got off. I caught one of those fish on Z-Man, original Z-Man chatterbait. The other one I caught it on a Strike King raised tail cutter worm, 6-inch green pumpkin. The chatterbait was a Carolina craw. I ended up missing one on that one. When it came out the water, it was a solid fish. And then I went back out on the John boat the next day. I caught a 6-pound 3 ounce. So y'all go over and check that video. The camera was the camera view was kind of messed up because I had it mounted on my chest and I was sitting down, and I really didn't get a lot of that fight on that video, but you still see the landing and you see me when I release it, 6-pound 3 ounce. So that's what I did yesterday. I went to that same exact pond because I had it in my mind that I was gonna catch fish, because in the last 2 videos I went out doing a full moon phase, and the day I caught the 6-pounder, it was actually the day after the full moon. When I woke up that morning, I think it was that Saturday morning, full moon. I didn't even know it was a full moon phase. So I got outside to get ready to go fishing. I seen the full moon. I was dreading about going out, but I ended up going out and I caught that 6-pound 3 ounce. That was the only fish I caught that day. And I caught that fish in about 1 foot of water. The tail was all beat up. So I reached out to you all, asked for help. I did get somebody to come back over and comment on why they thought that fish tail looked so bad. The fish tail looked bad. Like I said, I caught it in 1 foot of water. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, this fish could be cleaning out a bed. So I had someone to come over and tell me that's what it looked like to them. And to the person that commented that, if you're watching this video, I appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna be putting out some more content. So when I went back out yesterday, which was March the 5th, I knew the full moon phase was gone. So I'm hyped up, I'm pumped up, I got my reels and everything lined up. Matter of fact, I had a total of 7 reels with me. So I'm throwing everything. But I get out on the water and I didn't get a bite. I don't know if the temp had something to do with it. It's like we had like a little cold front to come through, because in my past 2 videos when I caught the fish, even though it was during the full moon phase, we was in like 60-degree weather. Yesterday I went out, the temp was back down in the low 40s. So I think the weather played a part in how my day turned out yesterday. But I was hoping that it would warm up before I decided to go, but it didn't. The wind started picking up, so that started making it even colder. So I just decided to leave. But I strolled around and I was watching the fish finder. I could see fish on the fish finder, but I couldn't get nothing to bite. And at the same time, I don't know if those were bass or they was crappie, because I'm new to the fish finder thing. So I'm kind of new. So I'm trying to learn how to identify different fish on the depth finder. And I think I'm getting them. I think some of those fish I seen were bass, because they wasn't all clumped up together. So I think they were bass, but I just couldn't get them to bite. And I really think it was due to the weather. The weather just changed on me bad from the last time up until yesterday. But there's no excuses. You gotta be prepared. You gotta be able to fish if you want to fish. And I don't care what kind of fishing, what you fishing for. You gotta be prepared for the good days and the bad days, the cold days, the hot days, the cloudy days, the clear days. But I got a chance to go back on the boat. Like I said, I watched on the trolling mode, so it just felt good to be out on the boat. But going out on the boat, having a fish finder, that still don't mean you're gonna catch a fish. But it do, fishing from a bank, fishing off a boat, it do open up the doors of catching fish, because you're able to get in spots that you can't get to from the bank. If you got a pond that you can walk all the way around, you still limited to catching fish, because you can only cast so far. So it feels good to go in the boat. I know I won't be able to go in the boat every time I go out, because there's still places I go that I can't even get a boat in if I wanted to. Maybe a kayak, that's something I am looking into in the future. And I may even start going back out on my little float tube. I got a float tube. I did go out a few times on the float tube to do videos, but for some reason everything just go downhill for some reason. So I may start back float tube fishing this year too. Like I said, I'm just trying to bring a lot of content to the channel. So that may be something we look forward to, that you all can look forward to in the future. But yeah, man, we're gonna get back to yesterday. Like I said, I had 7 reels with me yesterday. I had top water, chatterbait, a lipless crankbait, a weightless Senko style bait, shaky head. I know I'm forgetting some. What else I had? I may have named all of them. And I had a jig tied on. I cast. I beat the banks down, because I thought I was gonna be able to go down and get some fish on the bed. Because like I said, the 6 pound, 3 ounce bass that I caught, like I said, that bass was in a foot of water, tail all beat up. So I'm like, those fish these fish finna start bed. And that could be true, but with that cold weather came through, cooling that water back down, I think that could have pushed those fish back out. But I just couldn't give them the bite. And something also I learned about that pond, because it's not a very big pond. You can, and just my little boat with a little 30-pound thrust motor with a nice battery charged up, you can actually go around that whole pond and find stuff. So I found out where the deepest part of that pond. The deepest part of that pond is 11 to 12 feet. That's it. And you only have a few yards. It's not a great big area. It's just a smaller drop off where it drop off to like 12 feet. And the average depth on that pond is like 46 feet. That's it. You got more 4 to 6 feet areas in that pond than anything. But I did find a couple of 7, 8, 9, and 10 deep areas in that pond. But the max depth on that pond is 12 feet. And I like that because I know where the deep water, I know where they're gonna hang at. So I was in that area trying to fish them deep. You know, I just couldn't give them the bite. I don't know, but I think once this weather do give up, you know, let up a little, I think I'll be able to go back out to that pond and I think I can do good. So look forward to me going back out to that spot. And I've been looking for other places to go, which I do have another spot that I gotta find out who I need to talk to. It's a city, like a city lake you pay, but I just gotta find out exactly where I have to pay to go fish it. Never fished it. I've never fished it from the bank, but I plan on not fishing it from the bank because I want to take the boat out because it's a bigger spot, which I may end up fishing from the bank. But when you know you got these city lakes, man, it's gonna be best to get out on a boat and get away from all the people that fishing from the bank. And then I have another city lake that's, you know, like 5 minutes away from my house. If you go back a few videos from last year, you'll see me fishing it. And it's a big lake. It's like 600 some acres. So I'm planning on putting the boat in that, but I'm not looking to troll all the way back on that back. But I have been on that lake. I met a guy that had a bigger boat, and me and him went out. He took me out with him a couple times. So it's a nice lake, and you really can catch fish on it from a boat. You gonna struggle big time fishing from the bank, but yeah, that's a lot going. That's pretty much everything going on with me. But like I said, I had 7 reels yesterday, and I cast and cast and cast and cast, and I end up fishing. And I also had a Texas rig. I just forgot about that. I had a small Texas rig with a little small raised tail, baby craw tied on. And I did have a bite on that. And it got off. I don't even know. It could have been a bluegill or something, but I think it was a bass. But I never got a chance to see. It never jumped. It just got off after a couple crankings at the handle. It got off. And also I went on this pond that I'm talking about now. It have a little runoff, a little small creek that runs off, and then it opened up to another little small pond. I went over into that side. I ended up breaking my transducer, the little arm that hold my transducer up on it. It's a Scotty mount. I bought a Scotty mount mounted onto the side of my little John boat. I broke the handle, got off in the shallow water and snapped it. I wasn't even thinking. I was so right trying to go through this little area to get over here because I thought I would have had a better chance of getting over there and catching a fish, because I don't really think a lot of people go over to that little spot. But I broke my transducer arm, so I gotta buy another one of those. But we gonna hit that spot too on camera. I'm gonna take you all over on that little spot whenever I get a chance to go back out. I know we got some good warm weather coming in next weekend, so I may get a chance to go out and do some fishing next weekend. So y'all stay tuned for that. And then I may just end up going to another spot because I really don't want to keep going to the same spot, putting more stress, more pressure on a pond when you already got a lot of people going. But yeah, man, I cast and cast and cast, and I just couldn't never land one. I got one bite. Then when I went over to that little runoff, I caught a little bass, maybe, man, that fish might have been 5-6 inches. That was it. And I caught that on the weightless Cinco style bait. It was matter of fact, it was a green pumpkin young dinger. I did catch that little small one on that. That was all the action I had. I did do some filming yesterday, but I didn't get that catch. I didn't get the catch. I didn't get the part where I lost the fish, but I did get the part where I was going from one side back, when I was going from that little runoff area back over to the main pond. But I decided not even to put that out. I just said I'd rather just sit down and talk, because the footage that I got yesterday, it wasn't even worth putting out. But we gonna keep grinding. 2021 started off, I ain't gonna say started off slow. It just, I really wasn't going, really didn't get out like I wanted to, but this will be, like I said, this will be my 4th video, 2 sitting down talking. So if y'all haven't, like I said, if you're new or you haven't watched the channel, go back and watch those videos. I asked you all to go back and watch a lot. Yo, I'm back. I had to check to see, check my phone, see who was calling. I thought I had cut this out with my ringer off, until I got through this video, but I didn't. But like I said, the video I was doing yesterday, it really wasn't worth putting out. So I just decided to sit down and just talk to you all, because my goal is to put out at least 1 video per week. And this will be my video for the week. If I can get another video in and be able to put multiple videos out per week, that'll be fine. That's gonna be even better. But I tried that one time, like coming out doing videos, telling you all that I was gonna do a video here and do multiple videos, and I wasn't able to come through and do it. So I put like more stress on me. So that's why I'm saying, if I can just do 1 video a week, and if I can find time to add another one in, that'll be even better. Because I know I can do 1. I can do 1 if I don't come in and just sit down and talk to you all, or go outside and talk to you all. I can do that, but just getting out, doing fishing, that'd be kind of rough on me. I can't really do them like I want to, but if I can do 1 of those a week, that's gonna be fine. But it's gonna be a lot of fishing going on over here. So that's why I say just subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. You gotta hit the bell notification. Just hitting the subscribe button is not really gonna keep you up to date. You have to hit that notification bell to be updated when I drop new videos. And also go over to Instagram at Bazzin in Bama, and you can find me where I post a lot of my video. I post a lot of clips, a lot of pictures. May post pictures of some like stuff that I go over, like fishing lures or something I might buy at the store. I post those, or I post pictures of fish. So go over there and follow me on Instagram, because I'm also trying to get my Instagram followers up. So go over there, hit me up on Instagram also. And also, what I was saying, if you're new to the channel, don't just watch my newer videos. Go back and watch some of the older videos also, and that'll give you kind of a picture of what my channel is about. I may do another video in the future, in the near future, about what my channel is all about. Cause I've mentioned it a few times, but I may do another sit down video and talk to you all about what my channel is all about. But I think that's pretty much everything. I want to pretty much just talk about yesterday. I struggled bad yesterday. And the crazy thing about that is I had my hopes were so high, my confidence level was so high because I just knew, like I had already said, like I said, if I could go out and catch those fish during the full moon phase when they was like, that's some of the hardest time to fish, then we still trying to make the transition from winter to spring. If I can go out there and pick one off, pick a couple of them off this day, then go back the next day, get this 6-pounder, I can go over there and I can go over there and show out on a good morning, on a good day. But I think the cold weather got it, because I also went back in the same spot that I caught that 6-pounder, and I cruised around in that area to try to see if I seen that fish in that area. That fish wasn't nothing in that area. Cause it's like I said, it was like a foot of water. I could see it was just wasn't nothing there. That's why I said I think that cold water pushed those fish back over into the deep water. Cause that's where I did see a lot of the fish activity, in that deep water. But I couldn't give them the bite. I seen a lot of fish hanging close to the bottom. I seen a few submerged up shallower in the water column, but I really don't. I think there was crappers or something, and I didn't even have no crappers set up with me yesterday to even try to catch crappers. I was just trying to catch those fish off the bottom, but I couldn't do it. Like I said, I threw everything, and not only the stuff that I took out that was tied on, I went inside my bag, trying different stuff, chatterbait towel. I cut a chatterbait off, go with a different color chatterbait, different color worms, different color jigs, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get down, but I really, really wanted to catch one on that jig, because I never caught a jig fish. So that's something, it's a lot of stuff, just little stuff like that I want to scratch off my list. Like I want my first jig fish. I want my first, I got a few big size swim baits. I want to get me a fish on a big swim bait. Stuff like that. But I think that's going to wrap it up with this video. I really don't have too much other to say besides just do an update, because I did say I want to do a video a week, so that's what I decided to come in here and talk to you all about that. But like I said, once again, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this, share my channel, go over to Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and let's get these subscribers up. Hit that bell notification. That's the main thing. You gotta hit that bell notification also. And we're gonna end this video. So I'll catch y'all probably this time next week. But like always, I want y'all to continue to stay safe and stay blessed. And I'll catch y'all next week.